Hello everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And we have seen the film Jaws
We have.
by Mr. Steven Spielberg, a young up-and-comer.
Yes.
Yes.
He's only done a TV film and one other feature.
Yes, and every other film since 1970-something that has become
Yeah.
part of our pop culture.
Plus those, I
Yeah.
suppose. Yeah.
Did you like... Oh, yeah. Obviously everyone has seen Jaws because it is a classic.
It is a classic.
You had reached the grand old age of 45 and never seen Jaws.
I'm 45 and I've never seen Jaws.
Explain how that happened.
I don't know.
How had you never seen Jaws? How did that just happen?
Bad parenting, I think.
Well, I mean, I do think that, but you got to an age where you should have taken it upon yourself.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know. It just never came up.
You never got curious to watch Jaws.
Yeah, I was curious, but I've
Never
seen
enough.
it parodied so many times that I've basically already seen it.
Was that true?
No,
Yes.
because as soon as I saw it, I was just like, wow.
So you liked it.
Yes, I did very much so.
Why did you like it?
All the film things in it, all the shots and the cameras.
That's a good answer, but I would
Behind
like
the
you to
shots.
elaborate. What did you like about the shots?
I liked how they were quite interesting.
Go on, how was it interesting? We need to get to the key.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, Spielberg has taken in like the TV film that I was talking about,
Duel,
and the other feature that came before,
Sugarland Express.
which I haven't seen.
Yes, you have.
What?
We watched the Sugarland Express, the one with Goldie Hawn and the guy
Oh,
from Die Hard.
oh, is that what that was called?
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, so
Yeah, he likes to do interesting,
Go on.
different camera angles and stuff.
he doesn't use the one camera angle for the whole film.
No, he tries to use more than one. I've noticed.
Give us an example of two.
Well, one of them in Sugarland Express.
No, in Jaws.
In Jaws. Well, he had the camera as the shark at one point.
Just at one point.
Yeah.
When you say you
when there was
mean
music.
like you knew the shark was around because you saw from the shark's point of view.
No,
Okay.
the music was played because there was a cameraman in the water. It was dangerous for
Yeah,
him.
the
So it
brass
was like-
band.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so Jaws is obviously amazing. That's you done with. We've let you have your go.
I'm happy with that.
Jaws is obviously amazing.
It's better than that.
Okay, it's better than amazing. Jaws is obviously better than
You don't have
amazing.
to specify.
It's, I think, the scariest film of all time. Who's pulling a face? Why, what do you think is the scariest film of all time?
The Exorcist is pretty scary.
The Exorcist is pretty scary.
In a different way, obviously, you've got like the unknowing suspense of Jaws, whereas in The Exorcist, it's just like, oh, how is the devil gonna mess up the situation further?
Yeah, I don't really get scared. I mean, I don't get scared watching Jaws, but I've been psychologically traumatized afterwards.
Yes.
I guess I could get mildly scared during The Exorcist, but I didn't leave that. When that film ended, my fear ended. Whereas with Jaws, when that film ended, my fear started. So,
We
like,
talked about this, I think.
me and you and as people, yes, we have.
Yeah.
Go on.
Just that I get scared of kind of like ghosts and things and
we have talked about
aliens,
this, yeah. You get scared of aliens.
but not of like real people. Yeah.
Why do you get scared of aliens?
What are they coming all the way here for?
Anal probes? You fucking love that.
We have a special relationship.
Yeah, you're scared of ghosts as I'm scared of people, whereas in movies, like...
Well, yeah, it's just I can probably try and beat up a person.
But you couldn't beat up a ghost.
Exactly.
But you're more likely to find yourself in a situation where you need to beat up a person than a ghost.
Well, then isn't that a good thing that I'm more confident about beating up a person
Well,
than
I'm
a
not
ghost?
unconfident that I can beat them up, but if I'm watching a horror film, I'll be more scared of the one that could happen to me. And I could be eaten by a shark, which is why Jaws is the scariest film of all time, because I cannot go in the sea anymore, as can many other people not having seen this.
Because of Jaws.
Yeah, because of Jaws, yeah. Because it really puts into your head how you don't know what's under there, whether it be a shark or a jellyfish or
Well, that's only true in places where those things
or a weaver
exist.
fish. Either way, I'm putting myself into a position where I could hurt myself.
Well, you're doing that anyway. You could walk.
But I'm more likely to get hurt in this
There's
vast
more
sea of the unknown.
cars on the road than there
Yeah.
are sharks in the Mersey before you go and have a
But
little
I'm more
swim.
likely to get hurt by something in the sea if I go in the sea. I have to
Exactly.
go on the road because I have to get from A to B. I'm not Howard Hughes.
Every time
I don't have to go in the sea.
Every time you eat like a hamburger or a Subway
Beef burger.
sandwich, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever it's made out of,
Beef.
in your mind.
Beef. Beef or horse. That's all I want in my cheeseburgers.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, you're tempting fate. You
Well,
know.
yes, but I only do things that I have to do, whereas I don't have to go in the sea.
You don't have to eat foods which are high in saturated fats and stuff.
No, but
you
it
still-
tastes nice as a pleasure. What's the pleasure of going in the sea?
Swimming and fun.
How? Yeah, but you get salt everywhere. And you stand on
Salt?
rocks, and it's
Only
just.
if you go in saltwater water.
Well, it's the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sea in particular, yeah.
So Jaws is the scariest film of all time because I can no longer go in the sea without thinking of seeing, without seeing
this
my
is
own
you.
legs.
You're saying it is? Do you mean you think?
I see, therefore I think. Well, I
Do you
would be
think it's-
curious to know if there's other films that have left more people than Jaws with life-changing consequences. Because I could be an Olympic sea swimmer by now if it wasn't for Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't imagine people watching The Shining and thinking I'm never going to a hotel again, or any other horror film for that matter.
But when you go to a hotel with long hallways and stuff, you do kind of get the.
I think this is
you
cool.
get the weird vibe, don't you?
But in Jaws,
I've got light.
it's the fear of the unknown, isn't it? And I'm more likely to not know what's below my legs if it could be a shark than I am if I'm going into an anonymous room in a hotel. It's not going to be a dead lady who hugs me. What are you doing?
I've got light in my mouth. Oh. Carry
Yes.
on. Yeah, no, you're right about this.
So I'm right that Jaws is the scariest film of all time.
No.
What do you think's the scariest film of all time? Oh, you said The Exorcist.
I'll change my mind.
No, it's fine.
Okay, all right.
Roy Schneider was really good.
The Hitcher?
Well, The Hitch is a good example. I would never hitchhike, but I would never do that anyway because
Or pick up people who are hitchhiking.
yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of hammered that one home as well. So, did you like the cast? Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss, Rob Schneider.
They were all great.
Yes.
What's wrong?
You being mentally deficient?
I'm a little.
Yes, like a knob. Say something.
They were great.
interesting
No,
rather
they were
than
great.
close in your mouth like a tit.
Okay, so apparently the guy who isn't the police officer.
Which one?
Come on, the main police officer.
Yeah, I know which one the police officer is. You said the one that isn't the main police officer.
Well, the two that are
I'm not going to work out who it is to then work out who it isn't. Richard Dreyfuss.
No, the two.
Richard Dreyfuss and
The
Robert Shaw.
sailor and the oceanographer.
What about them?
Apparently they didn't like each other at all in real life.
Why?
I read this. Why? I don't know.
Yeah,
One of them was
aggressive
ginger.
questioning now.
Yeah. And
Because Robert Shaw is quite competitive, is that? I mean,
he's
because
competitive and he's an alcoholic and stuff.
in real life.
Yeah.
Was he an alcoholic in real life?
Yes, and they had a lot of
Yes.
trouble. Yes, they had a lot of trouble keeping him like in order and stuff on and not upsetting people and stuff like that. Apparently, while they were filming,
Right.
and because the oceanographer guy didn't like him,
Richard Dreyfuss.
when they were talking about their scars and stuff like that, that
Yeah.
little scene,
in that cool scene in the movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently it helped because they were like, at
Have you
each
just
other's throat.
confused the characters? The characters didn't like each other until
No,
they
it's
bonded
true.
during the scar
No, it's
scene.
true. It's true. It's true.
Okay.
And
Yes,
but apparently, apparently he came drunk to the
Richard
one where he
Dreyfuss
was
did.
talking. No, the other one.
Robert Shaw came to
Robert Shaw
set
came.
drunk.
Yeah. I like he couldn't deliver the line. Where he was talking about the wartime ordeal,
Yeah.
the troubles in Japan.
Yeah. What's the boat called? It doesn't matter. Talking, I think.
It was like
The Louisiana.
yeah,
No, it wasn't
it was
Louisiana.
the Louisiana.
Was
yeah,
it?
It was. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I remembered.
I don't think it is, but okay. I think I'm wrong.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Isn't this
it's-
weird? Isn't this a weird turn of events? That never happens.
What about it?
Well, apparently, they got really annoyed at him, so they did it another day. I think this could all just be
That was
bullshit.
the same scene as the scar scene.
Sorry.
Him talking
Yeah, I
about
know.
the right.
So they come back another day because he was too drunk to do the other, and then he just apparently delivered it in one go in one take, and they used like that version and stuff because
Alright.
he laid off the
Wine.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, there was loads of troubles with the behind the scenes of this movie. I think Spielberg thought
Loads.
his career was about to end as
He
soon
did.
as it began.
Yeah.
The shark didn't work, hence the point of view for the thing all the way through.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Instead of loading the camera into the shark.
Instead of showing the shark.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, it's a film that doesn't need sequels, but has 3 of them. Haven't seen
I
them.
haven't seen them.
No, I don't think you need to.
Is
I think Shark
Sharknado-
4 is the
Shark 4.
Shark 4. I think Jaws 4 is the shark from the first Jaws. I think it's its
Bruce.
baby coming to avenge it, I heard.
His baby avenging.
Or her, I don't know what it is.
That sounds ridiculous.
Do you think the shark is called Jaws?
It's Bruce, isn't it?
No, but alright, yeah. It's Bruce that named after who?
Doctor Who.
Named after who?
His lawyer.
I think that's correct. It's 10 minutes, everyone. Bye.
Was that 10 minutes? That went fast, isn't it?
No, it
must have
really
been
dragged
a
for
great
me.
video.
No. Bye.